Welcome, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt from deltacx.com. And some weeks ago, I had someone leave a comment under a YouTube video that basically said that they didn't really want to learn UX from experts. And they said, when people become experts, they lose touch with how it's like to be a true beginner in the field or explaining pitfalls the way a beginner could relate. I just want to stop you right there and say, well, hold on. Of course you want to learn from an expert. Who is this expert who is a teacher, instructor, mentor, or coach and doesn't understand what it's like to be a beginner, doesn't understand what you're going through or what you need? And this is the whole point of CX and UX. We're supposed to understand what you need and be able to deliver it. So if you are finding that there is someone out there who is not able to teach CX or UX well, if they're not able to explain pitfalls the way a beginner could relate, that's not the problem of experts. That's the problem of the person you were trying to learn from. Please place that blame squarely on them, and please don't dismiss all experts. We're not all like that. Someone else, they were also saying like, maybe I want to learn from someone else who just went down the path recently. And my thought was, that doesn't make sense. I can't think of anywhere where we want to learn from a fellow newbie. Someone going to medical school doesn't learn from a fellow newbie. Someone taking piano lessons doesn't want to learn from a fellow newbie. So I wish we could break out of some of these things. And I also hear this propaganda from some boot camps and programs where they try to convince you that because they didn't hire experts to teach you, you don't really need experts to teach you. You need someone like you who really understands you and empathizes with you. And I say, I think this is a manipulation. I think this is wacky, and don't fall for it. We want to learn from experts. We want to learn musical instruments from people amazing at those instruments. We want to learn to drive from someone who drives really well and has done it a long time. So don't fall for this. I want to learn from a newbie like myself. What can you learn from another newbie if they are not an expert? So break out of this weird cult moment you're having and come back to us. That would be my suggestion. So please make sure you're learning from experts. Look these people up on LinkedIn. See what their experience is. If their experience isn't fantastically impressive, move along. You don't have to watch that video. You don't have to press like on that post. You don't have to go to that webinar. You don't have to go to that school. So please have critical thinking and don't fall for these things some programs are saying where you want to be taught by a beginner like yourself who can truly understand your path. I promise that experts who are great teachers, mentors, and coaches understand your path and will be there for you. So on that note, please subscribe here on the YouTube channel. We would appreciate it. You can also press like, empathize with the like button. You can join the Slack workspace, which is totally free, and optional tip jar. Thanks, and see you in the next video.